Hi, Donna from Gourmet or Good Enough here. And like many of you, I look forward to the weekends when I can enjoy a leisurely breakfast with my husband. I usually have some type of homemade bread on hand. This week, it's English muffins. So let's get started. First, we need to proof our yeast. So I have a little bit of warm water. We're adding sugar and instant yeast. I'm going to mix this up a little bit and we're going to allow it to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. So with our dry ingredients, take our all-purpose flour, baking powder, and salt. Now with a mixer, we're going to slowly mix in the proofed yeast. We're going to beat this for about 1 minute. I'm going to scrape the sides down halfway through. Now we cover and we let it proof for about 45 minutes. Okay, so my first proofing is done, and as you can see, it pretty much doubled in size. So now we're going to, on a lightly floured surface, I'm going to get this out of here. Okay, and we just want to get the gas out a little bit. That's all we want to do. Next thing is just a little bit of oil in my bowl. Move that around a little bit. I just want to lightly grease the bowl so that the bread does not stick next time it rises, okay? There you go. Cover it back up and we're going to give it another 45 minutes. So our second proofing is done. And as you can see, it doubled in size again. So now we're going to take another floured surface. I'm going to turn this over onto the work surface. Look how nice it comes out since I oiled that. And now this time, we don't want to deflate it so much. We just kind of want to shape it to a nice little rectangle. Okay, so I'm just going to roll it a little bit. Nice rectangle if I can. Nicely. Okay. I have a 3-inch pastry cutter and I'm just going to cut some shapes. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Okay. These are going to be really thick. Now, I've also taken, I have a plain baking tray. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cornmeal. You could use semolina flour if you choose. A little bit of cornmeal here. We're going to lightly pick up our English muffins and set it on top of that. Take my dough, form it again, roll it out, and we'll create a few more. I'm hoping to get 6. I may only get 5. I didn't make a very large recipe, but I will have a regular recipe in my description. So now I'm going to cover this lightly with a thin towel back in my proofing oven for another half hour. Okay, it has been a half an hour and our muffins are doubled in size again. I have a cast iron on the stove and it's heating rather low. I'm aiming for about 200 degrees, so I have it on low Good thing about cast iron, it holds the heat very well. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the cornmeal on the bottom. And then we want to gently place our English muffins on the surface. And I think I'm going to go for 3. I'll try this funny small one that I made. And then what we want to do is we're just going to allow them to gently, lowly, with low heat, cook. And I'm going to go about 3 to 6 minutes, and then we'll check it. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, beautiful. Flip them over. Nice. And we're going to let them cook on the other side. Okay, they've been here for a couple minutes, and I could press them. They're pretty firm, so I know they're done. So now these are coming off. And I'll put these on a tray. Look at how gorgeous that is. And we'll make the last 2. All right, move some of that and put another layer down. Whoops, sorry about that. Ooh, perfect. Look at how gorgeous these are. I'm going to let them cool for a little bit, and then we'll slice one open and toast it. The best way to cut into an English muffin is with a fork. And you poke holes all around the middle, and then you pull it apart. And the reason you want to do that is so that you keep all those wonderful nooks and crannies. Just like that. So now I'm going to toast it, put on a little butter, and have myself a great breakfast. Thanks for watching. Until next time, ciao.